ayọ̀pẹ́ padà yọ. Ẹ ṣé ayọ̀pẹ́ yọ. Ẹ ṣé ayọ̀pẹ́ yọ. Ẹ ṣé ayọ̀pẹ́ yọ. After all we've been through, ayọ̀pẹ́ padà yọ. Raise your hand above your head and sing with me. Emmanuel, your name is called. Your name is called. If you know his name, call it out. Emmanuel. If you know that song, you can sing it better. Emmanuel. Yes, yes, yes. Emmanuel. If you survive this year, you will survive next year. Your name is called Emmanuel. Onídúró bí ẹsẹ̀ wo, agbẹjọ́rò bí ẹ máa ṣe wo, torí pé ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró ní. Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró ní. Wọ́n sá lọ. Ó jẹ́ ènìyàn ló dúró ní. Sá lọ dúró fún yín. Onídúró bí ẹsẹ̀ wo. You've been faithful, Lord. Can I hear your voice say, from the ages? If you know you can still trust God, can you join us? Say, that is why your name, Olórúkọ ńlá ńlá, is forever. One thing I know for sure is this: the shouting side is the winning side. If you're on the Lord's side today and you know Jesus wins, raise your hand above your head. Raise your hand above your head. Raise your hand above your head. You are going to shout. Ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa. Ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa. Ìwọ ló ń gbógo fún lára wa láti January. Tábàdùkọ̀ tá a débẹ̀ o, ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa. Àṣírí wa tí ò fún Ọlọ́run, ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa. Pé àrọ́dún àtúràmọ́dún, ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa. In this kingdom, we know we don't wait in vain. When we wait on you, you show up big and you make it loud for us. Ìdí nìyẹn tá a fi máa pè ọ́ torí pé ó jẹ́ Olúwa. Ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa. Gbogbo ògo, gbogbo ògo. Yes, ògo gbogbo. Jésù, ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa Ọlọ́run. Ìwọ ló ń gbé fún lára wa. Jésù olórúkọ púpọ̀ o. Jésù olórúkọ púpọ̀. Are you ready to dance? Look at your neighbor, say my neighbor. If your neighbor is not ready to dance, just tell your neighbor, excuse me. Tell your neighbor, excuse me. Excuse me. Give yourself some space. Say neighbor, excuse me. Say neighbor, excuse me. Oh my God, Lord, what you want my joy, Lord, say it. Tell your neighbor, anytime I dance like a winner man. Anytime I dance like a winner man. Anytime I dance. dúpẹ́. Olúwa mà ṣe ń wò, Olúwa mà ṣe wò dá. Say Jehovah reign. Are you jumping at all? Hey, Jehovah reign. Say Jehovah reign. Jehovah reign. If your neighbor is not lifting something, suspect your neighbor. Suspect your neighbor. Are you ready? You are lifted up. You are lifted up. Say. Onídúró. Onídúró. Ó láyé. Ó lọ́run. Bàbá wa. Ọ̀rẹ́ wa. Èèyàn wa. Sọmọ dúró fún. Báwo ló ṣe dúró? So dúró tán. So dúró tán. Wait, say my neighbor. Hold one neighbor by force. Say my neighbor. Hold one neighbor by force. Say my neighbor. By this time next year, I will carry my testimony. Here is your testimony. Lift something up. If a brother is beside you and that brother is looking like your testimony, go and hold that brother by force. If a sister is beside you and the sister is looking like your testimony, go and hold that sister by force. Hold on. If you can carry your chair, carry your chair. Carry those chairs, lift them up. You are not permitted to not lift anything. Lift something. Lift something. Lift something. Shame the devil. Shame the devil. Are you ready? Say we are going. Everybody declare. What is your testimony? What the year you don't need my temple. Oh yeah, is your neighbor sweating? In the presence of God, stills and composure is not allowed. Break it down. Tell your neighbor, Jesus my stills. Say Jesus my composure.
Jesus my composure.
Look at your neighbor, eyeball to eyeball. You are my testimony.
You are my testimony.
Break it down. Tell your neighbor you are my testimony.
You are my testimony.
Are you carrying your neighbor?
Yes.
Face your neighbor. Look at your neighbor, eyeball to eyeball. I need to change that neighbor. I cannot carry that neighbor. Tell your neighbor, I carry my blessing. Carry your blessing. I carry my blessing. Carry your blessing. I carry my blessing. You carry your blessing. Oh. Yeah, I did. Look at your neighbor. Say, beat your neighbor. Chineke idima o idima You say, nobody just tell them, nobody just hold on. Hold on. Do you have a neighbor already? Yes. Being a neighbor, nobody just do you have a neighbor? Tell your neighbor, Chineke idima o idima. You say, nobody just. Yeah, I'm on my way, I'm on you, I'm on my way, I'm on you, who has the final say what?
We sure hope you enjoyed this video. For more entertaining video content such as behind the scenes of music videos and movies, music concerts, premieres, interviews, and exclusive gists, subscribe now to our YouTube channel GoldmyneTV and be unleashed into a world of super excitement.